Hi, I'm Brandy Wilson. I'm the Sustainability Director for Simplot. I work at the global level. I am really excited about our whole package of 2030 4Sight sustainability goals. We've got 4 goals. That's why we call it 4Sight. We want to reduce our energy use. We want to improve our water efficiency. We want to reduce our carbon emissions and increase our carbon sequestration. And we also want to reduce our waste to landfill.
What an opportunity as an organization for the purpose that we live every day of contributing to feeding our world, for us to do it in the right way. And I believe that's what these sustainability goals are really directed towards.
Setting a goal now actually allows us to have a metric to track, not only internally as motivation to our Simplot employees, but also in telling our sustainability story to our customers, to really put our money where our mouth is. Not only have we set the goal, but here's our progress toward that goal. Here are the milestones that we intend to hit over time. And here's the end result in the way that we're contributing back to helping to save our world, not just feed it.
As we look at the 4 areas that we're going to be measuring ourselves on, we're going to be talking a lot about water.
At Simplot, we are targeting a 15% reduction in water intensity by 2030.
We need water just to live. We need water for producing our food. We need water in order to basically produce everything that we have.
The Australian business relies on farming and fishing, so we need consistent oceans, we need healthy soil, and we need a water supply to irrigate our crops so that we can continue feeding the world.
We're going to be spending a lot of time around waste and minimizing our waste and impact when it comes to our organization as a whole.
So our goal is to have a zero waste to landfill for food group in Simplot, Australia, and we hope to achieve this by 2030. The way we manage waste and all that really defines that respect for resources.
I'm an environmental engineer, and so I really get excited when it comes to trying to find creative solutions to problems that affect the environment. And waste is a very common problem that every business faces. So I'm really looking forward to having an official goal around waste so that we can put our minds collectively together to try and come up with innovative solutions.
A couple other areas very important to us are in the reduction of energy.
The energy goal, that builds on our previous energy goal of 25 by 10. So we've already come very far and we're looking to go another 15%. Let's see how much further we can go in the next 10 years.
So I'm excited as we move through this next 10-year period on meeting the energy goal, and then also seeing the impacts of energy on our carbon emissions.
We want to reduce our carbon emissions and increase our carbon sequestration. We know agriculture is a great opportunity to problem solve for carbon, and that's what we can do together with the power of One Simplot.
So I am hopeful that growers can figure out how to increase their carbon sequestration, whether that's through cover crops or roots in the ground, while also improving their soil productivity. How can we increase our understanding on what microbes matter in the soil? How do we manage those microbes? So that they can sequester potentially more carbon or produce more food on the same ground? And what are ways that we can continue to improve our understanding? And then someday those will lead into management practices where growers can even further increase carbon sequestration.
The decisions we make today not only determine the future of our business, but the future that our children will be living in generations to come.
That's where these goals coming out right now at this time is very critical for us as we look at everything taking place in the world.
One of the great things about our 2030 4Sight goals is that it involves everybody in the organization. I'm really excited to hear what everybody comes up with. I'm looking forward to seeing the next generation of innovation that these goals help to drive, and really excited to see how everything that each of us does in our own areas day by day can roll up to a collective impact for the company and really making the world a better place.
At Plant Sciences, we have the motto, let's do something no one else has done before. And given the company purpose of feeding the world, it ties right in.
When we start looking at the 4 areas that we're really focused on and having a 10-year time period on that, it really allows us to hold ourselves accountable for what we want to do in terms of setting the goals and achieving those goals, but making it tough on ourselves. We're not setting goals that are easy to achieve. We're setting goals that we truly believe will make a difference for our organization. And so that means that we're preparing our organization for future generations of the Simplot family and the Simplot company. And that's what's really exciting for us.